Hi everyone, this is Anna from Koala Soap, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to do 3 colors with the funnel this time. It's all gonna be glycerin, low sweat glycerin, and this time what I'm gonna do is I cut up this silicone impression mat, and it's gonna fit on the side here. And I'm gonna adhere that with, I have a little bit of soap left from one of our last projects that I peeled. I'm just gonna melt it down and I'm just gonna stick it back here and make it stick. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to use White Cloud Shimmer from Crafter's Choice again, and we're going to use Sunset Pink, and I thought we were going to use one other color. What was it? Oh, here it is. We were going to use Blue Lagoon. So we're going to try 3 colors, white, blue, and Sunset Pink, and we're going to see if we can make it work with the funnel. What do you think? I wanted to do glitter, but Gavin's not a big glitter person. Our flavor today is going to be black cherry. I'm not going to be doing gloves because these are going to stay at the house because I kind of want to see how they perform and all of that in the beginning. We have our silicone funnel. We're going to do 2 colors this time, so it might be a little bit more trickier. And we have this little mat in here. So let's go ahead and get our soap melted and let's get started. Okay, so we have, we broke it down into 3 parts. This one's going to be 11 ounces. It's going to be, let's see, it's going to be 2, I think I try to do each of them 11 ounces, 5 ounces, and 5.5 and 5.5 ounces to equal the ounces. That this is about 22 ounces. So that's what I did, 11 ounces, 5.5, 5.5. The 5.5s are going to be our coloreds. With these 2 micas. This one's just going to have the white in it. And Gavin, you're going to go ahead and stir.
Okay.
And then we're going to put 5 ml of black cherry. Okay, here you go. And just stir it up. Let's see what it's at. It's 162, and what we're going to end up doing is we're going to melt the other 2 after we get this one poured so it could start to develop the skin, and that way we don't have to keep reheating the other one. I went ahead and I just poured a little bit of melted pour on this, and I put it here, and it's along the 4-inch side, not the 3.5-inch side, the 4-inch side. That way you could see this on the side. So it's in there. And actually, this particular silicone mat was so big, I've been able to fit it to several molds. So you'll get a lot of use out of this one design. So what do you think?
I think it's good.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is, it's at 162. We're going to let it cool down just a little bit more, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what we're at here. 147. So we're going to wait just a little bit before we add our black cherry, and I can't even see what the flash point is on this. So we'll wait till the 140s. That'll be safe.
See it.
I don't know if you could. It's kind of worn off.
What should I look for?
Yeah, it's some numbers, but I don't think you're going to see it. Okay, so we're going to wait for this to cool down a little bit. Actually, yeah, we're going to wait because we need to add this in. We'll be back. Okay, we're going to see what we're at now. 141. Okay, I feel pretty good about that. So I'm going to split this. I'm going to put 3 ml in here, and then I'm going to do an ml each into the others once they're melted out. I'm going to melt them down next. Yes, you can smell it. This is black cherry.
Nice.
Okay. So, do you want to pour it?
Sure.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to pour it very slowly just in the middle, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's good?
All the way in. All of it.
Okay. And done.
Okay, so we're going to start working on the other soaps while this is setting. Okay, so we have these melted down. There's about 5 to 5.5 ounces in each, and hopefully it'll be enough to fill this up. I did these last because I wanted this to cool down and develop a skin. These right now are in the 170s. We just checked the temperature. Let's recheck and just make sure.
Want me to stir?
I'll have you do it just so 166 and 172. So they're pretty hot. So what I'm going to do while Gavin's stirring, because the stirring is going to cool it down faster, I'm going to mix in our micas. And then we're going to see if we want to make them a little bit lighter or not. So we'll kind of see how it goes. And just mixing these in will cool down the temperature a little bit.
Hey, can I check the temperature?
Sure, you can check the temperature.
On this one we have 170, and with this one 146.
Well, you have to stir it because you know what?
It's probably a lot harder.
It might be. Let's see. 159.
Yeah, close.
Okay, so I'm going to have Gavin step away for just a second because I'm going to go ahead and pour the mic and spray it. So you step back just a little bit, okay? I just don't want you to get the fumes here.
Should I wear a gas mask?
No. Okay. And the second one. And then you can come back and stir. We're almost out of the alcohol, which means I can order my 99% soon. All right, Gavin, come on in and stir. I think those actually might look nice in there. I don't think we need to lighten them up at all. Just out of curiosity, though. Okay. Okay, so they're both at 148. And this one, let me just see, has a little skin on it. It says 124. So we're going to let this cool down and then we will start our pour. Okay, we're back. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check the temperature in here. And I'm going to use a skewer. You could use a little knife. And I'm going to poke a little hole in the side here so I can get somewhat of an accurate temperature. And it's 117.
Well, that's kind of cool.
And then I'm going to stir these and then get a temperature. 127. And let's see what this one's at. What do you think?
135.
Okay, so this one's definitely hotter, right?
Yeah.
So we are going to go ahead and we're going to pour this one first.
I'll
and then
stir this.
Okay, you stir that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move it off just because I don't want to bump into you while you're stirring. So right there's good.
Oh.
You grab that. That's fine.
And what temperature should it be at?
Well, we'll see. We're going to see how this one goes. So where I poked my little hole, I'm going to stick my funnel in. And I'm pouring it a little hotter than I did on my last video because it got a little clumped up. It didn't hurt the soap, but you couldn't even tell. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to pour this in. I'm putting the funnel all the way to the ground or to the bottom. So I'm sure I get down there. And I'm moving it and tearing the top as I go. Oh, that worked much better. So I didn't get anything stuck in the tunnel. Or funnel. I did it again.
Tunnel funnel.
Keep saying tunnel. So we're going to let that sit for a second. And then we are going to go ahead and do this one over here. We're going to let another little skin develop.
It looks like 132.
I don't know if this one's going to work as well. But we'll see. Okay, so we're going to let this one set, and then we're going to let that one get a little bit cooler. Okay, so this turned really pink. I don't know if the white is gone, but the good news is we have yet a third color. And because in the last video you kind of noticed it kind of gunked up on us because it got so cool, I'm going to use this red funnel that came in the pack. It's just a slightly larger diameter than this green one, so hopefully it'll still kind of go down. I can't really stir this to see what it's at because I don't want to mix all the colors together. So I'm going to peel away the corner there and kind of see if I can get it somewhat of a temperature. But I don't know how accurate it's going to be. It says 99. I don't know if that's accurate. And then this is like jelly. I mean, this is like thick jelly consistency. And this is at 114. So we're going to try to pour it in there. I don't know how well it's going to pour because it's pretty thick. You ready, Gavin?
Yeah, and if the red one doesn't work, we might have to go to the yellow one.
All right, so I'm going to poke a hole here so I can get the funnel in. Let's do this.
Do it. It's kind of chunky at the bottom.
It's really thick. It's really thick. Gavin, can you do me a favor? Go warm that up just a little bit for 10 seconds. And I am going to squeeze it here at the bottom.
10 seconds?
10 seconds, please. Okay, we're just going to pour the rest of it this way.
Yeah.
We'll just pour it out.
The koala soap. You can probably stick the chopstick in there.
But I don't want it all to go in the one spot, so I'm going to kind of melt it around a little bit.
Okay. Melted for 10.
So obviously this temperature is just a little bit.
Want me to use the green one? Cause
Here, let's put this here. We're actually going to melt this down and pour it a little bit warmer. It's not going to hurt that part because as long as it's cool, we'll melt it down and then we'll re-pour. But let me show you the mess here that we have. It's all skin. So Gavin just warmed up that bottom part for 10 seconds and then we'll check the temperature. We might do it for another 10 seconds. But the temperature we poured out is obviously just too cool because I don't want just clumps in there. I want there to be some fluidity there. So we will see.
koala soap.
Why don't you, can you take the temperature there and see what you get?
138.
Yeah, it's better. It's going to lower it the more of this I put in there. So, oh no, it's okay. I got it. It's a little hot.
You sure?
I don't want your fingers to get all yucky.
I'm not going to stick my fingers in it.
No, it's pretty much the only way you could do it.
There's like some at the tip.
Yeah, Mommy's going to have to go wash her hands.
With soap.
Yeah.
To wash off soap.
To wash off soap. Okay, I don't want to waste any of this soap though, so I'm gonna make sure we get it all in. Why don't you go put this in the microwave for 10 more seconds and I will go wash my hands and we will be back. Okay, so I have this remelted down and it is at 133. We're going to try it again. I cleaned the funnel, actually cleaned very, very easy. Go ahead, try this again. You can kind of see it's bouncy, but I do need to break through that skin. So let's try this again. It's much more fluid.
Nice.
Let's see how it goes. I'm hitting all those rocks on the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, I see what you mean by like flowy.
Flowy, yes.
Want me to check the temp?
I think it's done now. I think at this point, Mommy will try to do a little bit of a stir without making too much of a ruckus.
110.
110. All right, let's see if we can. Oh, not there. Maybe there. Maybe there. I have some rocks here.
And you don't want a haystack?
I don't want to mess that up. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. Spray with alcohol. We're going to leave it alone. I'm not touching it anymore. Okay. So we'll see you in a few hours. Okay, and we're back. I've gone ahead and unmolded it. It's starting to get easier to unmold this. I'm going to take...
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can see that. It looks really pretty. If you see it at an angle, maybe, I don't know, but it's really a pretty design on the side. Oh, so we will see. Okay, so we're gonna cut like this.
Make sure it's all lined up.
All lined up. I'm nervous. Since we had a fun time with this one, but we'll see. It was a learning experience.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, and let's see how it looks. Oops. There's that one. Not bad. I really thought it messed up more than that, so I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this next one. Now what's interesting is the blue. Did we pour the blue second? It was hotter.
Yeah.
That's why it went to the bottom, right? Yeah.
Physics. I'm probably gonna have to learn them.
Yes, you will. Whoops.
I'm actually surprised. We have pretty good luck when it comes to experimenting.
What does that? Doesn't that look like two little dinosaurs?
Yeah, it looks like two people. Like, it looks like a chair and then like a person.
Let's see what this one looks like. Okay.
So the funnels kind of make cool soaps.
They do, but we have to perfect the funnel method. We will get there. Okay, and there's this one.
Nice.
And then here's this one. Oops, I put a little slice in there. That's okay. You have a lot of them with your two people sitting in a chair talking. Okay,
A chair and a
guys.
person.
That was our two funnel method, and we're just going to clean up the sides. But I think it turned out better than I thought it would. I think that the pink and everything here, what we're going to have to do is wait for the main part to really thicken up, then put the funnel in. But I think the blue I poured a little bit hotter because I just didn't want it to get all mucked up. The pink, if you look at the pink, it actually swirled kind of nicely.
Now we know.
Now we know. So what we're going to do next time is we're going to play with temperatures. And I think basically it was just, you know, playing with temperatures and getting it right. But we'll perfect it. We'll get it there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have any ideas, please feel free to put in the comments below. Everything I'm using, there's links in the description on how to get it. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.